I'm Keith Robine. I live in Roslyn, British Columbia. I have a number of professions, including a private practice in counseling. I'm also an avalanche educator and have a business. Kootenai Avalanche Courses is me. And I work in the mountains for the Alpine Club of Canada, getting to caretake some cabins. For sure, always a little bit concerned about sleep. Um, my sleep feels like it's sometimes in deficit. And sometimes I do have challenges with waking early. Um, so I did, Yoga Nidra and NSDR is one of the things that's recommended for people that have some challenges with sleep, and um, and it has helped in a couple regards. One, I think it definitely helps to calm my nervous system. And two, the NSDR part of it is such that if I do wake early, I can put on a yoga nidra, and instead of, like, I don't know, washing dishes at 4 in the morning because, I'm up, I could be doing yoga nidra and still getting that, non-sleep deep rest. The program, besides what I just mentioned about wanting some help with sleep, has really been a part of a bigger journey that I've been in of personal growth. Um, and Yoga Nidra really captures, I think, the essence of that personal growth journey, that being of accepting oneself and yeah, being able to, have intention around, you know, with that, how do I want to move forward in the world? And so, though it's not the only component, I would say, of my learning, it's been a really important part of it. So I've really appreciated, Ayla and the greater community around it because it's a pretty supportive community. It just sort of found that right balance of providing enough structure to make you motivated to keep up with it and flexibility to know that if you couldn't, that's okay. A lot of times, we start thinking in that cognitive framework, and um, it's like, okay, well, how many more minutes a night am I sleeping? And uh, how much more growth do I have on a scale of 1 to 10? And I don't quite think of it that way. Um, you know, and tangibly, yeah, it has helped me with sleep. And in that growth journey, as I said, it's been sort of a really central pillar. And yeah, I'm just pretty excited about where I'm going. I guess I'm always surprised by the benefits of doing some of the more challenging work of bringing up the past. I guess part of me like wants to convince myself that I don't need to bring up the past uh, in order to grow. And I think the nice thing about peace and rest is that it's done in a way that feels safe and logical and, yeah, not too scary, so that yeah, you're just in it and you do it, and then you realize, oh wow, that's kind of deep stuff, and I'm really glad that I went there. I can relate to the ambivalence around, trying to make a decision. Obviously there's money, there's time, um, and yeah, I mean, all along this kind of journey of learning about myself more, I've had to make some decisions, and I haven't said yes to everything. Uh, I can't say yes to everything, and I've been selective about what I've said yes to, including peace and rest. And so, yeah, it's okay to have mixed feelings. It's really hard to know sometimes, what you're going to get out of an experience by just reading things. Life is experiential. Though there's roadmaps and signs and, information brochures about what it's going to be like, it's never really capturing an experience. I think the program's going to be around for a while. So,